So, as the rain and thunderstorm starts rolling in, you see this giant log-like cabin that Dan would know exists within Seraphim, the hunting lodge. It's a place that a lot of hunters and people live within the hunting lodge. It's sort of like a massive inn to some degree. You see this beautiful-looking brunette elvish woman staring out the window longingly into the rain. And as she's sort of watching and seeing the rain, she says quietly to herself, "Are you still out there?" Before she turns, grabs a cloak and throws it over her shoulder, and sets out into the rain. We'll cut back to you guys here within the Heartbloom. Within the Heartbloom, you see Zylna sort of wrap her arm around Eluin, and you see her face sort to shift many different times to take on the persona of different people. And she sort of sniffs the air. "You all, are you familiar with one of my sisters? You smell like Agna. Agna of the mind."
And Agna is the hag from the first arc.
One of them.
She was the main one, the
Yeah.
more powerful one.
Yes, we knew her.
She sort of catches your attention, looks over. "You smell of my other sister, Ursula of the Soul."
I don't think I know them.
But you seemingly know her magic. I am Mireweaver Zylna of the Body. As you see, her body starts to morph and shift. It starts to look like each of you. And then it turns back into her hag-like form, wrapped in those vines and in twigs. Green hair that's kind of dripping wet. And her eyes are white glow, almost gaunt, like she's blind, but they have a greenish tint to them. And she just peers at you all. "I want to thank you for opening the portal. I think it will benefit society here greatly."
Did we open a portal last session or no?
It's starting to be opened after the sacrifice of the captured individuals that were here.
What will you do with this portal?
It's not what I will do. She smiles. It's what Eluin plans to do. And Eluin sort of sheepishly says, "I'm going to use the power to take out the council. To take revenge."
They're incompetent, but it seems a little excessive, no?
They banished me and my daughter when she was just a young one.
They were very rude to us, but I don't believe they deserve death.
Is that why you brought this one here? An ex-member of the council who is now dead? He kind of gestures over to the withered body of Sylvian Perdix, that black-haired elf that you guys had captured.
To be fair, he was doing some really evil stuff.
That's fair.
For that, he deserved to die, but not for just being part of the council.
So you don't consider banishing a young child from her home on account of her mother's deeds for trying to help society evil?
It is.
And I seek justice. The swamp seeks justice.
Oh. I believe this is where we kind of differ in opinion.
Apparently, I can't make you see eye to eye. And you'll see Zylna sort of step back, and she kind of twitches her fingers a little bit. So all of you can make an insight check.
I've seen that. Where's the girl again?
What girl?
I think we had that guy's daughter with us.
Oh yeah, you have Juniper, who is Yarman's daughter.
Yeah, Yarman.
We'll just say she's a non-participant in the combat.
Yeah, I basically would have been she's with us. I'd have been like, I'd say, yeah, step back from here. We should let the adults talk.
Okay. She kind of like scurries off behind one of the rocks, takes cover. So Folwyn and Mira as well, insight.
Did I not roll insight?
Nope.
Oh, I thought.
And I want someone else to roll on this table.
Nice, great insight.
Where is? I thought I rolled this. I guess it didn't register.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Neat.
Dan, you know for sure as Zylna kind of steps back and she's twiddling her fingers. Elwyn is talking, but you feel like she's being controlled. Something.
I'm sitting here talking with my mic muted. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that, so I will whisper it to Folwyn and Mako beside me.
Okay.
She kind of like is glancing over all of you as this is happening. So have you made your decision?
Why don't you let the woman speak for herself?
Zylna cocks her head towards you. Are you insinuating?
The thing that was caught through insight was that she's being controlled, right?
He's seemingly
Yes.
using her fingers to kind of manipulate to some degree. Possibly controlling her.
That Zylna's using her fingers to control.
Correct.
Moving her fingers to control, okay. Well,
Her nickname is Mireweaver Zylna of the Body.
all things considered, you've been moving your hands a lot. Just kind of gives the impression that you're weaving some kind of magic right now.
She steps forward. When you start to see her shape faces. And she looks like maybe some of your friends from the guard back in Petalsburg. Maybe some of the people from the town. Maybe even Old Man Jimbo. Just people that you knew from your previous time of not being an adventurer. Start shifting forms to look like Terzo. And then look like someone that you might have seen before long ago, Dan. Your parents. She goes through all these different forms. Mira, you seeing your father and mother. Mako, you seeing your parents. She goes through all of you, like sort of interleaving your mind with the form that you would see in her, that she wants you to see. You know you miss them, don't you?
That doesn't seem relevant to the conversation at hand.
It does. It very much does.
And she was pointing that question at me.
All of you.
Oh.
It's kind of like an open threat.
Okay.
As in she's threatening those people, or?
Yes, to some degree. Or also threatening your mental state.
I'm going to look at Elwyn right now. How's she looking?
She kind of seems like she's just watching, standing there somberly.
Okay. I know you mentioned she was kind of sheepishly speaking to us, in a way. Okay. I'm gonna kind of whisper to the guys. Like, I think we should just focus all of our attacks on Zylna.
Yeah.
Fine by me.
Roll a stealth check, Mako.
I am going to step forward.
Me unlock the token. How far are you, Mako? Mako, as soon as you step within 30 feet, we're going to roll initiative, and you are
Heck
going
yeah.
to roll a wisdom saving throw. As
Heck
you
yeah,
step
initiative.
close towards her, you see her visage turn to that of your mother, and then you see her head slowly being decapitated as her
Booyah.
neck is bleeding out. And let me go ahead and change some music here.
God damn, my mic is muted. I was really about to say, like, as they're approaching, let's see. Do I know, first off, do I know if hags are fiends or
Only
undead or
some
something
are.
like that?
They're fae, typically.
Okay.
But you will see with this woman if she follows that equation.
Well, regardless, I was gonna, before we got onto it, I was gonna just activate Sacred Weapon before this fight started.
Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check. And this has to beat her initiative roll.
Okay.
We'll say before it gets off. Because this would also provoke her, too. See initiative. Oh, she got a 5. So yeah, you can you can get it off.
Nice.
Mako. I need to turn that sound off. They added notifications in for your turn in initiative, and that just scared the bejeebers out of me.
Oh yeah, I see the thing on top when I added effect added on me.
Yeah, that happens too, but it also puts a notification, and I just heard the bing as soon as it was Elwyn's turn, and it gave me a jump.
It's super fucking loud.
It's so loud. I did not expect
Got
that.
headphones in.
It played on my actual computer, I think, and not in my headphones. That made it even worse. Turn. Combat skip indicator. Notification sound for players off.
Otherwise, you're just going to get notification after notification.
Sound enable. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, it's like a whole thing. I have to look into this later, probably. Ready. So, what was your wisdom save here, Mako? Alright, Mako.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. So, as you see the visage of your mother just in this horrific experience that she's trying to intimidate you with, you shake off the fright and just feel anger towards this trick that she's trying to do. I will say, with the Nat 22, you know that if you fail by X number of the save, you most likely drop to 0. Elwyn's turn. Elwyn is going to raise her hand. I'm going to roll a d4. And she is going to attempt to cast a spell on you, Dan. as you see her hold her hand out, flick it towards you. Be still.
Whoops. Well, did I fail?
Do you want to do anything beforehand?
I don't want to. Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend my counter spell
The hold person
level.
disappears. And she will tuck back a little bit. That'll be her turn. Mako.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bloop. Right up on her. And I'll take out my spear.
And since you succeeded her horrifying appearance, you don't have to make a save again.
This
14
is-
misses.
Second attack. Oh, wrong button. Wow. Key point. Clear blows. Boom. That hits. It's always the unarmed attacks that always make it.
It does hit, so in reaction to being hit too, I think she has something. When she takes melee damage, the attacker must succeed on a dex save. So as you make contact with your punch, you see vines lash off of her body and stab you.
Ooh, that one. Okay. That was a hit. So I'm gonna use my open-handed technique to try to knock her prone.
She succeeds.
She's already. Let me roll that. So that's first unarmed, second unarmed. Damn. Okay. That'll be my turn.
You
I'll
just
step right here.
You kind of like hit her, and it's making contact with her, but it just doesn't get through this like armor of vines that she has wrapped around her. So that will be your turn. Full win.
All right. I don't know if I ever I don't see anything keeping track of my arcane shots, and I can't remember if we had a did we have a long rest before
Yeah, I gave
or
you
since our last?
Yep.
Okay. Let me target her. So currently at 35. I'm going to step back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'm going to loose an arrow from my bow. God damn
misses,
it.
unfortunately.
But I have a second attack, right?
Yes, you do.
So I will try again.
That just
Oh.
hits.
Thank you, God. I will use grasping shot. So it's one of my arcane shots. When the arrow strikes its target, it's surrounded by grasping poisonous brambles. It takes an extra 2d6 poison. Speed is reduced by 10 feet. And it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each turn. It moves 1 foot or more without teleporting.
Okay.
Okay. And it can use its action to remove the brambles with a successful strength or athletics check. Okay. And then I'm also going to use a superiority die to do a what was it? Goading?
Roding. Okay.
No, that's not Yes, goading. So that would be
He succeeds with her +8 to wisdom. Holy cow.
fuck, okay. And so I guess it's just the damage then.
Yes.
Yes. So then it's just the superiority die damage. And then so here's the damage from the bow, and then I'll add the additional from the arcane shot. And then the arcane shot is an extra 2d6 of poison damage.
Something.
Is she immune to poison?
Think. Damage, resist. Nope. You're good.
Sweet. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, she is going to use a legendary action. We're going to go with the Fey Whisper. It costs 2 actions, so it'll use up all of them this turn. Actually, no, I won't do that one right now. We're going to go with Creeping Growth. So a 10-foot square designated... Yeah, we'll go there. Is difficult terrain. So you'll see a whole bunch of vines and stuff start wrapping around your feet, Mira and Dan. So your first movement square out of the square will be 10 feet, essentially. That will be her legendary action. Mira.
Well, that honestly really ruins my plans. Okay.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
Let's might as well do this. Well, yeah, I guess I could do this one. I never get to use this. So after I experienced with dealing with the hags before, I'm gonna try to shield myself with magic to protect myself. Oh yeah, I guess I don't know if I could do it because I don't have it says holy water or powdered silver and iron.
So you have the holy water. It's fine. You guys have been working with the cleric recently.
Okay. So also use that and cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Oh, grant this immune to charm, frightened, or possessed. That's actually really, really big.
Yeah, it's one of the spells that my my paladin subclass, like I have it all the time.
Yeah, that's really good. Especially since she kind of operates on one thing in particular.
All right, so I'm gonna use 10 feet to do a sidestep. That felt a lot heavier.
So that's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know your worst fears.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So you would still be subjected to her effect. This is kind of going to be a realish kind of thing. You will see as you run closer to her, she shifts into the face of your father. Dressed in the same exact clothes he used to wear all the time, his same attire. And you see this purplish liquid dripping out of his mouth, followed by blood as it starts running down his chest. You would make a wisdom saving throw, but you automatically succeed. But I'll still have you roll just for the sake of rolling, because there is an additional part of the effect. Which you succeed. You succeed completely. You can't be frightened, but if you fail by 5 or more, you automatically drop to 0. Not considered frightened. So, you see that visage of your father, and then you shake it off and you see her standing there.
Yeah, plus I assume the spell helped me out, the protection from good and evil and good.
Yeah. Because even if you did fail, at least you wouldn't be frightened either.
All right. So yeah, I'm just approaching basically like a JoJo character. Did my action, bonus actions. Don't really have. Wish I can do. This one somewhere. That will have to be the end of my turn.
Her legendary action, her second one, she is going to expend for the movement. So she is going to move here, which triggers your effect full wind, so she takes some damage from moving.
Yeah, that's 2d6 slashing.
She don't get no shit. Okay, so now that she's there, it is your turn, Dan. At the start of your turn, you'll have to make a wisdom saving throw. As you see the face of your mother.
Oh, I didn't realize you were going to roll it for me.
We'll take the first one then. Actually, I'll have one more. One was a success and one was a failure. So go ahead and roll it.
Right. Oh
No. Oh, no.
Dan, as you see her walking towards you, you see your mother, and she has these like electric kind of like drill bits, like little screws, and a whole bunch of like coils that are shoved into her body all about, and you can see just the blood dripping. You are frightened, and then you just feel this immediate shock through your body, and you fall unconscious. So you drop to 0 hit points.
Oh, I guess I won't be casting the spell I was going to cast. Okay. Sorry, guys. Counter spell was off or not.
Oh no.
Oh no. At the end of your turn, go ahead and roll a death save throw.
Death save.
This goes away.
There we go.
Okay.
I got the death save. All right. I'm at least good for one death save. Y'all have fun.
Sorry, Dad. Be her turn. Bonus action. Yeah, she's going to go bonus action. 30.
So she just moved. Does
She's
that
teleporting. Misty Step.
Oh.
Misty Step's 30. She'll go there, yeah. So she will teleport there. And does that trigger this? Okay. It doesn't trigger that yet. She is going to cast... Doesn't have cantrips. Interesting. Okay, so she will move now. After teleporting, she'll move, but does that still trigger her thing?
It's the first time on each turn it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting.
Okay.
And also she has a reduced speed by 10.
So her speed is... He was there 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then she can go 20. And she will use her vines. Her vines. Actually, I don't think she'd be that far. She'll go 1 more back because the vines are 15. So you see these vines whip up off the ground and slash towards you there. Full wind, so she will attack you twice. The first vine attack is 20. So you are slashed by these vines, and then you will have to make a strength saving throw as the vines start tangling around you, which you succeed, so you are not grappled by the vines. And then the second attack. 11 misses, so that will be her turn. Eluin. She will look over at you, Mira, and snap her finger. And your armor immediately just lights on fire.
Oof.
She is going to cast Heat Metal. Any creature in contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action to trigger. If a creature is holding more than you, if it doesn't drop, it has disadvantage. So, yes. You won't be able to drop it because it is your armor. You'll make the con save, so you can't drop it. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. And that will be her turn as she stands there.
Yep.
Mako.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna chase after Zylna. So I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I'm just gonna use a key point, Step of the Wind. I can get right up on her.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'll strike her twice. The spear.
Misses, unfortunately.
And then second attack. Yay.
Hits.
And then I want to try to use a stunning strike. So
You certainly may.
key point there. Let's see.
He's got a high wisdom or con save. Let's see.
Should I roll damage first or the save first?
It doesn't matter.
No, let's do save.
Ah.
Sorry.
Plus 10. Fuck.
Wow.
Mine's only pretty
He has 3
Stable.
stats that are really high. The other 3 are not high at all.
Okay, so it's my bonus action, my action and movement. I'm spent. That'll be my turn.
Still a chance, though, that she could fail. The end of your turn, Pete is going to use... You're both elves, so you have advantage on being charmed, right?
Yes.
If you're an elf.
Yeah.
Well, no, not me. Sorry.
So
I believe I am.
full win. She's going to use both her legendary actions, because she has 2. You'll make a wisdom saving throw against being charmed. So you do get advantage. You failed the first one. And rolled the same, 1 higher for the second one. So that is a
Yeah.
failure. You are charmed
God.
until the end of her next turn.
And what is the effect of Charmed?
In this case, she will designate that you cannot attack her.
I can work with that.
That attack or affect her in any way.
I
You
can
could
work with that.
You can still hit Elowen. She doesn't designate her as a safe target.
Well, it's okay, because that doesn't change what I thought is the most important part of this turn. Hang on. Which is doing this.
Oh,
Nice.
So I'm charmed.
it actually put prone on him too after he was unconscious. That's amazing.
I know, right? I just noticed that.
They're fixing some of these auto targets. That's awesome.
I will do. I've got 35, so I'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'll take the dodge action.
I like it. Okay. And you did move out of her range, opportunity range, with her vines.
Well, could I take the dodge action before moving?
You can, yes.
Okay, so she had disadvantage on this.
Disadvantage on her vine lash. 10 misses.
Oh yeah.
So you skirt away, and you're still dodging. So dodging is very powerful. Is that your turn there, full one?
That's my turn for now.
Okay. Mira.
Okay, so you said now because I failed that con save, like
And you
I
cannot.
disadvantage on.
You have disadvantage on attacks this round, just because you have your armor on fire, and you can't physically remove your armor, right?
Hmm. Oh wait, did I get the aura protection?
Oh, for 5 for the save? There is no save. The con save happens, and you either drop it or hold it, but you physically can't remove it.
Hmm. Yeah, right now, fortunately, I think I'm far away to from the hag, so
You aren't far away from something else.
yeah, right now I'm thinking is I don't know if she's our enemy or not, but I'll have to at least try to knock her out from using more spells.
Okay, you can do non-lethal if you'd like.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, that's my plan.
Non-lethal with this sword straight through her gut. Cut you in
I'm
half.
pretty sure
but
I'm
I did it non-lethally.
I'm pretty sure I can like. I'm pretty sure I'm well adapted enough with this sword to do non-lethal attack.
Yeah, you're hitting with the side of the sword essentially.
Yeah. Is it normal or is it disadvantage?
It's
or...
still disattack, but she has a very low AC, so you'll soon experience. She's an old woman, through and through. Oh, it barely, even with the 1, it barely misses. That's the only number you can't roll.
And then I believe I have a second attack. It's a level 5 paladin.
Yes, you do. You roll a 2 or a higher. Hey, it hits. 16 hits.
Alright. Yeah, non-lethal attack here.
Yeah, she drops concentration on the heat metal.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, with a 5.
There's so much I can really do. So I think for now I'm just gonna have to end my turn.
Okay. I mean, it helped you out. You're no longer on fire, so... Nasty Dan, you're just prone, but you are up and at 'em.
What? What? I am up and at 'em. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Here I was. Okay, so she has a +10 to Constitution.
It's very beefy. And very wise, from what you see.
That changes what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. All right. It was not what I wanted to do originally, but I think I am going to upcast Chromatic Orb to the 2nd level.
Would you like to stand up first?
Yes, I would.
Boom.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be a, I can find the right one. No, it'll be Thunder.
Nice, nice. 15 just misses.
All right, I'm gonna run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
You had to use half to stand up. Just remember.
1, 2, 3. All right, that's my turn.
She watches you blast the thunder damage at her, and then you run away, and she's like... she's gonna turn around. Mako. Actually, who's at the highest? Who's looking the hardiest here? Because this will matter who the spell hits. It doesn't help that her stat block is the size of the Bible. Like, jeez.
Oh wow.
Her stat block is huge. This will target Fulwin. Fulwin, she flicks and turns towards you, and you see her twist her fingers a little bit. And she will say, "Help me." He is going to cast a spell.
Do I have advantage on this one too?
It's technically not a charm. It is enchantment magic, but it is not a charm. But no, it is charmed. Okay. It is advantage, so... Charmed for the duration. Nat 20.
Nice.
Ew, no.
You are not dominated. That will be her action to cast the spell. Nothing for the bonus action. She'll stay there. Eluin's turn. She is going to hold up her staff that's with her in front of you, Mira. And she'll go, "I took out my shillelagh and I stab you in the spleen." And then she is going to...
Thank you, Da Vinci's Notebook.
She's going to smack you with the quarterstaff.
And crazy Uncle Mike thought he was a leprechaun, but in fact he's just a leper, and his arms and legs are gone.
And she hits you with the shillelagh right in the spleen, and that'll be her turn.
She did more damage than I thought.
Take that!
I'm like, oh, she's quite strong for an older lady.
Get away from me! Get away from me! Mako.
Okay. I'll swing my spear. Damn. Second attack.
That just hits.
Be right back in a second.
Okay. I'm going to use key points. Stunning strike.
You can do it. Come on, plus 10. You probably needs like a 2, 3.
Golly.
Oh, she needs a 1.
Damn. Okay. So I'm gonna stop using that.
You know, the funnier part is, I'm gonna tell you this just because I thought it would be kind of mean if you finally got the 1 and then it was immune. She's not immune to stun. So
yeah, that'd be funny.
if it would work if she got 1.
Let's see. Oh, bonus action. I'm gonna save
action.
my last key point. I'm just gonna use a bonus action, just get one one-arm strike on her.
He dodges out of the way.
You know what? She's more agile than I thought.
It's just the armor.
Those dang vines.
Is that
Punching
your
vines
turn
right now.
there, Mako?
I'm gonna stay put. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
So I forgot about this last turn for full win, but he is currently the only person that hasn't been subjected to it. Is the hideous form.
Giddy.
So she will turn into the Dock Master, your old boss, Fulwin, and you see him impaled in the chest with a harpoon. So you will make a wisdom
That's
saving
uncomfortable.
throw. Oh, you guys are rolling so good! You are not frightened and not subjected to the ability. And now I can't use one of her other actions. So I will give you the details that she has a Death Glare ability. If you are frightened by her, she can make you do a wisdom save or drop to 0. It's like a 2-part.
Oh yeah.
So, full one, your turn.
Sweet. How is everybody doing on wounds? Dan is the only one. How is she looking?
I mean, she's barely hurt in perspective of
Okay.
the whole thing.
I'm going to cast another spell as a bonus action to apply Hunter's Mark to her.
Okay. She's like, oh, she wasn't hurt. Now she's fucked.
No, it's just how do I need to rely more on damage to bring her down, or whether or not I want to save it for healing or damage. So I cast Hunter's Mark on her. So that is an extra 1d6 to her. I will fire an arrow at her. Target her. There we go. And I will use another superiority die to do a distracting strike.
Okay.
So that adds that to me. And then that also adds this to me. So then I can roll the damage.
Roll Raggy. Oh, that's not
Raggy.
And I will loose another shot.
Hits.
Do I still have the Hunter's Mark damage, or
Yes, I believe so.
I don't? Okay, if not, I'll just roll it.
Pretty quick while you do it. If not, I'll just take it off.
I will. Okay, so then I'll just roll the extra d6.
Whenever you hit a weapon attack. So yes. You do.
Well, yeah, so I just hit a second weapon attack, right?
Yep. So as long as you hit her, you get the extra damage.
Yeah, it's just I have to reapply it every time I use it.
Her wounds are looking nice.
Yeah, I think you might be able to make a weapon like a Hunter's Mark effect to put on the bad guy that you're focused
Yeah, well,
on.
the Hunter's Mark here doesn't have something I can drag onto her. So
I would just make an extra weapon that has an extra D6 on the
okay.
The roll.
I may do that in a bit.
That could also work.
how am I doing? I will second wind as my bonus action.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I can't. Sorry, I already used a bonus action.
You use the boner action. Cheater. No.
So I need to. Oh, you did that.
Gotcha.
And then I'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And that'll be my turn.
At the end of your turn, she is going to use her legendary action to make an attack at Mako here.
Oh, and I also need to apply this because
Mako at 25 hits. So you take 10 damage and are potentially grappled. You are not grappled or restrained by the vines. So that'll be legendary action. Mira.
Yeah, right now Yeah, right now I think I'm best focused on removing Elwyn from the battle.
Okay. That's one way of putting it.
I'm going to remove her from existence.
That's so I'm gonna be
You don't have disadvantage anymore, so. After you attack,
No,
I'll
I
need you to
think,
make a perception check too.
okay. Before that, I'm just realizing. So she's like right at the edge of the water. Like,
Yes.
is that where the portal is? Or
The
is
portal's
it right
behind
in
you
the water?
guys on the far end of the room. But the
Oh,
water
okay.
is sort of generated here in the mouth of the tree, and then it pours out to the rest of the swamp.
Because I was wondering if I should, instead of attacking, maybe I should just knock her out. Just push her into the water. I don't know if that would.
The water's not that. I mean, you guys swam through here and climbed out to get in here, so it's not like she's falling a 30-foot off a cliff.
Yeah, probably. It's probably better. I'm just gonna non-lethal strike and hope for the best.
Okay. That hits. Would you like to smite? Non-lethal.
No.
11 damage, okay.
Alright, second attack.
It's... Just don't roll a 2, I'm telling you. And with that, she's kind of bruising and bloodied. Taking a beating.
Take her down before the Zylna.
Go ahead and make a perception check too, Mira.
Okay.
You hear outside that there's rain. You can see some of the rain droplets hitting the surface of the water outside of the cave that you're kind of in, with inside the tree. And you can also hear splashing. It sounds like someone's swimming in this direction.
Mm. And I'm like, did any of you hear something?
No one else would. They're a little too far and engaged in combat.
Yeah, basically, I'm like, I don't know if someone's coming or not, but I think I'm just basically trying to end this battle quickly, and don't have any bonus actions I can really do, so I'm just gonna have to end my turn.
Hey. Mr. Dan!
All right, let's see what we can do this time around. I don't want to target myself. What the hell? All right. Well, let me double check something real quick. All right. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and burn my
The big circle.
burn my last 3rd level spell slot, and I'm going to cast Hunger of Hadar.
Oh,
And one way or the other, she's taking damage. If she's, because her turn starts after this, and so she's going to take cold damage. And if she tries to leave, she needs to make a dexterity saving throw. And if she fails it, she will take acid damage, 2d6 or 8, something like that.
creature that ends its turn. So if you start your turn, it's called damage. You end your turn, it's acid.
What was it? Did I misread that? I don't think that.
Any
Okay,
creature
so I
that's-
can cast at 100. I'm not sure
You
what's.
can cast it at a range
Oh,
of
it's-
150.
Oh, I see what it is. It's concentration. That was what it applied to me.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
All right.
So
So
she will start her
um,
turn and take 2d6 cold damage, and then if she stays there, it will take 2d6 acid damage.
yeah, any creature that ends its turn must. Once she tries to leave or she ends her turn, she'll have to make a dexterity saving throw. So,
Gotcha.
all right, that's my last 3rd level spell slot.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to back up 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Wait a minute. 5 and 6 because it's got a range of 150 feet.
Creatures within
Right.
the area are fully blinded too.
Yeah.
So she is considered blinded right now, which she is not immune to blinded. So yes, she is blinded. Righty, is that your turn there, Dan?
Yep, that'll be my turn.
She will use her legendary action to attempt to move. I'll roll a direction, but it is technically starting your turn, so go ahead and roll 2d6 cold damage.
Okay.
Oh, you were talking about my damage on the brambles, or
No,
Yes.
Hey,
Do you have brambles
Oh.
still? I thought it was just...
it lasts for a minute.
Oh, last for a minute. Oh, yeah, so it'd technically be both.
I thought you were talking about her taking 2d6 cold damage because she's starting her turn in.
That too.
She does both.
Both, yeah.
Oh, did both of them get rolled?
Well, I
damn,
rolled
so-
mine. You rolled a d8, or
Rolling
someone
direction.
rolled a d8.
All right. So there's
Okay.
5 points of damage.
He's
cold.
moving in this direction, so she will take the 2d6, and then she will get out of it. Mako, you also get an opportunity attack, and she will take a total of 11 damage. And that hits. And with that, she is bloody.
I'm kind of digging these notifications that keep popping up on my screen with all this
I kind of like it too, yeah.
So that will be her legendary action. We'll cut to her turn. She's like, I can see again. I can fight. She is going to look over in the direction of Fulwin. And Fulwin, you will just see a whole bunch of the plants around you, like the vines and stuff, just start dying. And you will have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. Oh, you got it.
Nat 1.
Fuck.
So you will take... Can she use her last slot? I didn't say it before, but I didn't even know if you could. Alright, so you will take this amount of necrotic damage. It's a little bit.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of 6s.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
And he's far.
No.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my food that was just delivered.
Perfect.
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 If he's not a plant, thankfully, because that would just kill him. So that will be she goes, and then she will turn to you there, Mako. Sister took an interest in you. Maybe I should too. As she cracks, you see the vines start cracking, almost like she's cracking her knuckles, but the vines are. And that will be her turn. At the end of that round of initiative, Mira, you will see someone swimming up into the cave. She's a younger-looking elvish woman with brunette hair that's kind of pulled back into a longer braided ponytail.
I'm back.
And she will say, "Mother." As she appears in the cave, it is her daughter. Elwyn will get to make a wisdom saving throw. She got a nat 20 on the wisdom save. As Enda will say, "I finally found you." Elwyn, you see, comes to all of a sudden. Where am I? And then she kind of notices what's going on, and she points at at Zylna. "You bitch!" And she is going to attempt to throw a produce flame at her.
Okay.
Which misses. So that'll be her turn. It's technically neutral now. Mako!
I'm gonna say, sorry, lady, I'm not into you. And I'm going to strike her.
24 hits.
Boop. Second attack.
Pretty good. Misses, unfortunately.
I'm going to use my last key point. Flare blows.
Send her in.
Misses. Second attack. Damn.
Fortunately, low rolls, man. Low rolls.
I'm in the bucket. I'm just gonna kind of flank her this way. Just kind of keep her attention. Or you know what? No, I'll stay put here. Kind of keep her attention pointed this way, away from my friends. That will be my turn.
The end of your turn, she is going to attempt to use a Vine Lash on you. Say 17 misses? Holy cow, that's probably just barely now. That's crazy. All right, Fowen, go ahead and make a death save.
Will do.
Not a nat 20, unfortunately. Mira, you see this elvish woman. She's climbing out of the water next to her mother and kind of standing there next to her now and trying to figure out what's going on between you all as she has arrived on the scene.
So right now it's Elwyn is just with the old lady with her daughter. Oh shit!
I've done a boo boo.
Boy.
I tried to drop the token on.
I see.
There we go.
We're fighting on the face.
You're fighting her. She's the god.
She ascends to godhood.
I found you. I have to drop her picture into the tokens folder, I guess. We'll do that real quick. But go ahead there, Mira.
I'm kind of far, but I see that the old lady's just with the daughter. Like, does she seem like she's still gonna fight, or it's just kind of like
You
come
see,
to
I
her
mean, she
senses?
tried to attack Zylna, although ineffective.
You mean Elwyn?
Yes. Hey, there it goes.
Alright,
She here.
alright. So I'm like, I think I'll leave this. I'll leave this to you. As I do a quick bow, and I just dash off to help Mako.
And she stabs you with her shillelagh. I'm just kidding.
5, 30, and now guess I'll do an action dash
Action dash.
to help Mako. Because I could attack with a dagger, but it's not really that helpful. I think I'll just probably do more just flanking with Mako, and I don't think I have any bonus actions I can do, so I'm just gonna have to end my turn here.
Damn.
Hmm. See. uh, what are we looking at here? All right. I am going to try my luck with a magic missile cast at 2nd level.
Okay.
I mean, not much luck to try on magic missile.
Hey, it's pretty
it
damn
hits.
effective, though. Wow, and she
Unless
took
you
some
cast shield.
big damage. That's some high rolls.
Yeah. All right.
He is definitely
And
bloody.
that'll be my turn.
Okay, she's going to use her last legendary action for the round. She's going to... I guess it'll be... Mira is the... I think she would think is the only one that has healing, so she's going to drop the difficult terrain on Mira in between Folwyn.
That bitch.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. That'll be her legendary action.
I'm not disagreeing. It's just that bitch.
She is going to look at her stat block. She kind of works like a warlock, thankfully, so she can only use each spell X number of times. Okay, she's gonna go for this one, I think. Yes. All right, Mako. She turns towards you. She looks towards you and she reaches out her hand, and you see it have like a skull and crossbones kind of like appeal to it as she's reaching towards you, and she is going to force you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
As you are
Oh, yeah.
not cursed. You guys are rolling really good now. It's making this a lot easier than it should have been. Let's see here.
Don't mind me bleeding out in the corner.
That'll be her
Round
turn.
5.
Elwyn. None of the spells she has. She'll just do the produce flame again, because any other spell that she has does not work on her. Hey, she hits. She says, "Take this." 3 damage. That'll be Elwyn's turn, as she's kind of like turns to her daughter and is like kind of comforting and being comforted by her. So, Mako.
All right. So hopefully the auto advantage works here. I'm gonna swing them a spear. Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, they broke the extension again?
Dang, of course.
New update.
So let me
Break
roll
everything.
one time. 4 advantage. Oh, that's damage. Okay. And then
Good stuff.
second attack. Misses. Bonus action. Unarmed strike. Boom. It's for. Wow.
She's looking pretty hurt.
That'll be my turn. I'll stay put.
Righty.
Yeah.
You kind of running out of actions here. She's going to use her 2 of her legendary actions to cast a spell. And the spell is going to target towards... Is Dan in range? Dan. She's going to cast a spell, and she is going to cast Hold Person as her legendary action. Not that one yet. She reaches out her hand and then closes it, and then you feel yourself lock up as you are paralyzed. That will be her legendary actions for the round.
It was the magic missile. That's what did it.
It's the magic missile. She took that personally. Folin, go ahead and make a death save, please. Oh! Alrighty. Mira.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Probably bad.
Guys, you gotta finish off the
Oh no.
hag. All right.
One hits.
I think I got to start smiting.
So anyway. She is a fae.
Damn.
She's really, really hurt after that, though. She succeeds her concentration check.
Now I go for the second swing. I think I'm gonna do a level 2 smite.
Okay. This could potentially do it.
Damn. Oh.
How would you like to do this?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I basically come in with the first one and kind of really getting that anger out for not doing much throughout the fight. And as I see her bleeding out, I basically I assume I created kind of an opening within her grassy armor of sorts, and then I basically do another stronger swing, might reel back into it, and of course I up the smite power to make a very clean cut, basically imagine like a horizontal slice.
Right through her body.
Shuts her in half, and and it goes the spell into blue flames.
As you
Just
sort of
like-
look at her, you see one last glance of the face of your father in that like purple liquid that's falling out of his mouth turns to a smile for a moment as Zylna's form shapeshifts into that of a purple-looking tiefling-like woman. And as you slice into her one last time, she falls backwards, bisected in half, the glowing radiant energy blowing the two halves away. Hit the ground, and you see the vines kind of lay flat before disintegrating, her returning to the Feywilds. You are in
Oh,
combat.
jeez. Oh, shit. Fallen.
Gotta go fallen.
The difficult terrain fades. Dan is no longer paralyzed. All this kind of happens at the same time.
Gonna quickly
Oh, and roll one more death save for the fun of it.
lay on hands.
Just for the fun. Just to see.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, he was stable.
Yeah. I had 2 successes.
Oh, okay. You freaking liar.
That's why it's better in the tower. And then you hit him with the lay on hands.
I'll immediately just like jump to my feet, ready to keep fighting, and then see she's dead. Huh? Oh, she's already down.
Yes, the battle's over.
I'm gonna look over where her corpse kind of disintegrated. Does she leave anything behind?
You know, like the best way to describe this is kind of like when the witch gets hit by the house in The Wizard of Oz, and then you just see her clothes disintegrate into like a flat bit, and you see her shoes left over. It's kind of like that, but just like the flat vines that started to disintegrate and fall flat.
You left behind shoes?
Nothing. No shoes. Just like the vines were there, and then they faded away. Nothing of material. But as you guys are starting to stabilize, you hear a laugh coming from the portal.
It sounds like she enjoyed that.
Do we have a way to close that?
It starts to get a little bit louder.
Elwyn, how do we close this?
She steps forward. We have to get rid of the flowers on the outside of the portal. They act as the arcane runes.
I will start removing some flowers.
Start
I don't think
casting
I have another one of
firebolt.
those fights in us.
Start burning some of the flowers, removing them. I want everyone to do checks for whatever they're trying to do to help. Burning it, make a spell saving or a spell attack. Ripping it, make a sleight of hand check. If you're trying to,
I'm going to.
I'm gonna use my spear to try to cut them off.
okay, make an attack roll.
I'm gonna.
Let me read one thing.
I'm gonna put Searing Smite on my blade and start swinging to try to burn some of them.
Okay, you start hearing this laugh get louder and louder. You kind of start to get the understanding that this portal was so that she could be here permanently. If you got rid of her, or if she ever died, she could come right back.
Yeah.
How effective have the other things been?
Oh, I mean, you're seeing the portal start to flicker a little bit as some of the flowers are being cut. This archway is huge in perspective to you guys. I mean, you're talking probably a 50-foot tall archway, and it's easily 60 feet wide. This thing is huge inside this tree that you're in. And you're making a dent, and you're starting to see it flicker and fade. And the whole goal is just to try to close the portal, whether you want to leave any sort of remnant of some energy from the Feywilds flowing back into this. This island is up to you guys. If you wanted to completely sever it from the Feywilds, that's a possibility too. But a lot of the stuff that thrives in this swamp comes from some degree this portal and some leaking from the Feywilds. So I'll leave it up to you guys of the impact that you guys want to have here in the sort of environment of this world.
I mean, I don't want to sever the connection, but I don't want her to keep coming back.
Just close the portal.
Yeah.
Is everyone else in the same agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes you probably about...
Oh,
go ahead.
Do we succeed in doing that, or do I need to add something to it? Because I haven't done anything yet.
Go ahead and roll 1 for you and tell me what you're doing. And Mira, roll an attack roll as well.
I was trying to gauge whether or not it was possible to do this. I think I've decided it is, so I will use a charge of the bow to do a bursting shot.
It blows them away.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys use all magical means and magical weapons to remove this, because that is also part of it, since these flowers are innately magical, it takes you roughly 6 seconds to quickly do enough denting into the flowers to cut the portal. And you can kind of see this green, viney, mossy hand reaching out through the portal as you land the final shot, and you see the portal flicker off, and the hand disappears.
Did it flicker off completely, or?
Yeah, the portal closes. But you can still feel a lingering... You probably feel like the scent and the humidity, and probably smell some of the sweetness from the Feywilds. Like, there's still lingering effect of that conjuration between the two. It's just not a physical gate. And with that, the portal is closed. So you've now dealt with 2 of the hags, the sister hags.
Well, Agna is still around, right?
No, you
We
killed
didn't
her.
defeat, did we?
Yep. And she was sent back to hell.
Okay.
Hell.
Night hags are fiends.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're hags that have made deals with devils to collect souls, if I remember.
Interesting. Huh. Didn't know.
They are fiends, yeah.
Oh.
As Elwyn will kind of approach you guys steadily, and she immediately just drops to her knees and says, like, just as pleading for forgiveness, saying, "I'm sorry. I haven't been myself in many years. 50 plus. It feels like waking up from a dream."
I will walk over slowly and reach out my hand to kind of pick her up.
I'll grasp your
It was
hand.
not your fault. You were under her spell. Your actions were hers, not yours.
You told me originally what we were doing was going to help the swamp. And once I got banished, I was angry, and she approached me at my lowest time. She made me abandon my daughter. To help her. To seemingly try to help myself, when it wasn't what I needed.
Wouldn't dwell too much on it. Hags have been manipulating people for who knows how long. You're not the first, and you're certainly not going to be the last either.
He turns to her daughter that is standing there now. And you see tears kind of like streaming down her face. I haven't seen you in 50 years. You've grown. And you see Enda like, "Don't cry, Mama," is like wiping the tears away from her and just gives her a big hug. We're together now. That's all that matters. I want everyone in here to make a perception check as well.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm good at perception checks.
And this is going to accelerate into the next big arc of the island, pretty much.
Damn it.
Let me see. So, Mira and Mako, you both look to opposite sides of this chamber here, where it starts to get a little bit darker against the walls. On the left side, Mira, you see an individual that you've seen before, kind of standing off in the shadows, watching this and sort of take place, and he's giving a slow golf clap. I knew my associate was right about you. As he steps backwards into the shadow and disappears. Mako, let me show you what you see separately. Standing on the right side of this room is this black, shadow-like creature with these glowing yellow eyes. It looks like it's made of shadow itself. And it's standing roughly about 3 feet tall.
Where is he at exactly?
So from your perspective, he'd probably be about 100 feet east of you on the map.
Oh, okay.
To where Dr. Tillier was on the far west side. This creature is roughly 3 feet tall. And make a nature check. You're not sure what this is, even though I'm sure you can see the name. But Mako is unaware of what this is. You might have a couple indicators of who you might believe this shadow could belong to.
I'm pointing it out to the group kind of subtly. Whoever's nearby. Like, you see that?
All of you for a moment turn and see the same creature that is watching you, taking notes. Dan, you've seen this eye before. It was in the dungeon when you were talking with Terzo.
Mm.
And as this kind of happens, I want everyone else to make a nature check. Except for Mako. Because I have one other picture. Mira. Yeah, my brain's not working. I need to go to my exits. Apparently it's not in this one yet. Here we go. Mira, you're thinking back to what this could be, who this could be from. You know, at least from the experience of the past couple ones, seeing the Hollow One, seeing, dealing with Repanere, and seeing this creature. This is also a homunculus.
Mhm.
But then you remember, looking at this creature, you see the visage of someone else in the place of that shadow. And you think back to the time that you have seen them. And something else pops in your mind. Let me show you the original picture I showed you guys. Of Elena Moore. Elena Moore.
Of course.
Now let me show you the true picture.
Dun dun dun.
Mira, you recall this feeling tied to you coming from Elaine, and can definitely see it within this creature. As the creature steps into the wall and retreats back into the shadow.
And I'm like kind of a little fry in the middle of like, it can't be that boy. As I say it out loud.
I think you also recall a conversation that you have had with Kylan. There's something wrong with the shadows. And now you know 2 different parties that seem to linger in the shadows against each other.
Again, and I mentioned a group. It's that that shadow. Is that boy from that the
Seraphim is the capital, or
Seraphim.
the political family.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we'll know what to do when we cross that bridge. But so is Tillier, is he here in the room with us?
He was there watching the combat that kind of engaged with the closing of the portal, and as soon as he acquired that information, he made the note that his associate is interested in you for a good reason, and then he faded away.
Okay. Got multiple people interested in our activities. And is that homunculus gone?
Yes. Both of them have retreated to the shadows.
Freaky. Elwyn, what is your plan now?
I think I need to retire. I think I'm gonna head back to Seraphim. Spend time with my daughter. Time that I've been missing more than I should have.
Wise choice.
You'll see her daughter approaches you. Thank you all for saving my mother. I knew something was wrong. I knew she was still out here. I couldn't sit around any longer. I had to come look. I stopped by Elarath and heard wind from some of the bandits that their chief has been missing, gotten taken. So I head this way. I'm Enda, by the way. Thank you.
Enda. I'm Mako. These are my friends. Here's my sending stone. Call me maybe.
He chuckles a little bit. How many times have you used that one?
Adding 0 for now, but you know.
And how many times has it worked?
None.
No. So, what are you all going to be doing? Especially because they turn and look and see Juniper, who is also with you guys still.
We have to find reunite this one with her mother.
Who's her mother? Juniper will speak up. My mother is, and she will say the name, Persephone. Let me roll a check real quick for Enda. He thinks for a second, and then will say, I think I know where she is.
Really?
There's some lodges outside of the hunting lodge. Some people that live a little bit closer to the woods. I think a couple of people live out there, like Dr. Tillier. And some other tall gentleman. Very tall gentleman. I don't know what his name is, but I've seen him before.
Does that description ring a bell for me or for us?
Not to you guys, but I think she'll give a little bit more. He's about 9 foot tall.
Oh my god!
Long, black, slender, but almost like not skin. It's not skin black. It's like shadow black. And he wears a mask that is always smiling. I think she's staying with them.
Sounds like she's doing some shady stuff, especially if she's hanging out with Dr. Tillier.
I don't know.
Where is the forest that she's talking about near the Hunter's Lodge?
So the hunting lodge is on the far west side of Seraphim. So let me pull up the map here. So in the capital, this big winged building to the west side. Where's my shapes pointers? This one here. Oh God, why is it not opaque anymore? So that building here.
Mhm.
Most of the other housing and stuff is like nearby in the forest. There's a couple other like, like when you go out into the country, like the deep backwoods country. There's a couple of lodges like that out here near the hunting lodge.
Yay.
And that is where Dr. Tillier and seemingly his associate lives.
Well, I think it seems like we're all heading back to Seraphim. Unless we were heading back to Sealhaven for whatever reason.
Or for you guys to head to find Kaiser. It's up to you guys still.
Well, we definitely need to get Little Miss Juniper here kind of off our hands.
Well, we can take her back to the hunting lodge if you want. That's where I'm staying.
I kind of feel like I'd feel responsible for her just to make sure she got to her mom safely, especially because I'm kind of still not fully trusting of the hunting lodge, it seems like.
Fair.
Mm,
Appreciate the offer, but I'm with Mako on this one. I feel like we'd rather see this for ourselves. Unless Juniper herself has an opinion what she wants to do, who she wants to travel with.
Whatever's
What'd you
easiest for
say?
you guys. I'm used to the forest, but at the same time, I feel safe with you guys.
So I guess that settles it.
we'll accompany you, Seraphim.
Okay.
I think we're kind of making our way past Elarath anyway, because what was in Elarath? Oh, the people going missing. That's right.
There was some bandits that was
Yeah.
their presence was being eliminated.
Which we took care of anyway.
Well, part of it.
Oh, yeah.
You remember seeing the homunculus that stabbed the guy with the quill and then wrote the name in the book and then he disappeared.
Right. Was that a different homunculus?
Yes.
What?
Do you guys say this out loud too, by the way, about some of the homunculus stuff?
I don't think I would.
No?
Probably not.
That's purely Vinny.
Okay.
Okay. I think we'll set our sights on Seraphim for now. Because did we need to go back to Sealhaven for anything? I don't think we did. I think our business was pretty much done there. Okay. Yeah, let's head to Seraphim. My vote's on Seraphim.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think all I would have say is that as realization, I was like, no way that boy can't be from where we found it, but I didn't really explain the context of anything out loud.
Okay. So you guys' vote is back to Seraphim then. Okay. The map. I'll show you guys here. Any direct pathing or anything in particular to get there?
I feel like we should kind of round or pass through Elarath, but not really kind of avoid the town, especially because of that freaky homunculus.
Okay. I'm trying
Kind
to
of give it a wide berth.
1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 6. It takes about 4.5 days of walking to get there.
Damn.
So we can do expedited travel, and there is only one thing that I want you guys to do in addition. Someone roll a d20.
I'll do it.
Not
I'll
it.
take one for the team.
Just don't roll a 1.
You would have to jinx
You
me.
rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Roll a d4. We'll say this is an adverse. Like you avoided this encounter currently. And this is the one that you avoided. 3. Oh, okay. You don't necessarily need to avoid this one. So, would you guys like to do expedited travel, dodging out any encounters, staying safe when you sleep, not cutting through any dangerous paths, kind of thing? Or do you guys want to do rolls for each night?
why don't we take our chances and do rolls for each night?
We could roll 4 d12s if you wanted, each.
Okay.
And
Sure.
if any of mine match any of the 4 of you during the night, we'll have an event that night.
Ooh.
Okay.
Because that is about the degree of difficulty for this area is a d12. So just roll
Right.
4 of them at the same time, because it'll put them in order.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Roll 2 4s.
From all of us?
Yep. I will tell you so far, no matches.
Interesting.
So here's my numbers. 7 in the first column, 1 in the second column, 3 in the third column, and 11 in the last column.
Holy
So
shit.
you guys didn't match
Wasn't meant to be.
any of the nights. So as you guys travel on the first day, you are starting to skirt past the Emerald Scar and Elarath. Elarath is kind of chaotic right now. They lost their leader. More and more people are going missing because of the creature that's there. And they're kind of scrambling. You'd probably see some of the people are abandoning, like some of the other smugglers, and people are leaving the city and trying to just fend for themselves in the actual bayou itself. The Emerald Scar, you can still hear the faint weeping of what sounds to be a low, it's not revved, you just hear like kind of an idle chainsaw sound coming from the Emerald Scar. It's kind of like weird because you would hear it because it's almost like a. Have you guys ever seen Journey to the Center of the Earth?
No.
I
So
feel like I've seen that a long time
Have
ago.
I seen that?
you go
I think I've seen
underground,
it.
and there it's all like a chasm of a verdant forest almost. Like it's a beautiful forest with lakes and all this built underground. And it has one cave mouth opening to go down into it. Say that Elwyn kind of gives you some of this information because she grew up in this area. And she will just describe it as this lush haven where people would used to go to meditate and see some of these. And yes, you'll get long lists. So people used to travel here to meditate and just be in peace within the Emerald Scar. They call it the Emerald Scar because it's a cut into the mountain that is kind of like a scar on the mountain range that's here. But it's been kind of like filled with this lush greenery. So that would be what you guys hear on this first day. If you guys want to stop there, it's up to you. If not, we'll continue on. All right, sounds like we continue on.
Yeah.
You continue on to the second day. pushes a little bit around Elarath, and you have this river, this big river of seawater that rushes up the side, so you get saltwater mangroves rather than freshwater mangroves on the other side. As you guys are walking along the coast here of this river, I'll use this token here, kind of show where you guys are. Skirting around, you look off to the east coast, or to your right as you're heading south, so the west. You all notice what looks to be a creature that is said to be mythological. It is a Loch Ness monster that is kind of just breasting out of the water with its head. And it turns and looks at you before sinking back under the water. And it kind of puts into the perspective that if you tell fairy tales and such within this forest or within this swamp, that some of these things can come true. Which is also why many people believe in the Bagman and other such tales and don't tell them. So you guys continue on your journey before you eventually arrive on the outskirts of Seraphim, which you guys would be coming in near the Capitol building. If I pull up the map. You guys would be coming in near the Capitol building, probably on one of these trails that comes in here. So probably this one because it's closer to the lodge. As you are entering into the city, as soon as you step within view of the Capitol building, you will see Dr. Tillier standing there in front of you, kind of with his hands closed, like he's been waiting expectantly. Well, I do say, welcome back. I wanted to extend an invite to you all. One of my associates is very interested, and he asked me to come forward and see if you would like to join him for tea and dinner.
This is Tillier asking us.
Yes, this is Dr. Tillier.
Could you perhaps tell him... Wait, we have some business here to attend to first, and I'll kind of look at Juniper.
I think you might be interested to take the girl yourself.
All right.
Sounds like we don't have much of a choice.
There's always a choice, my friend.
Yeah. There's always a choice until there's not.
So is your associate in the Hunter's Lodge?
Oh, no. We live off near a little bit of the bayou, son, a little bit north of here. Here there at the Hunting Lodge. A couple of folks. It's a little bit more quiet away from the city life.
I like your southern accent.
Thank you very much.
So did he allude to us bringing Juniper with us?
Yes.
I see. All right, stay close to us.
Oh, you ready? So,
I think I'm gonna look to the rest of the group and just kind of get everybody's opinion. Shall we?
Yes, but shall.
Yes, so.
he will start to walk up in the direction to where a couple of the other buildings are. You will see three notable buildings that are immediately in this area when you walk in this direction. One is a little bit further away, and it's made of like a darker wood. Dr. Tillier will start heading in that direction towards that house. My associate lives on this one over here. And he points in a direction. And you'll see a little bit lighter oak wood house, kind of like light wood. And then you'll see a third house that's a little bit more cozy, a little run down, and it has two people, both halflings, that are sitting in the one sitting in a rocking chair, going back and forth, talking to what looks to be another halfling man that you've seen before. And this is where it's going to kind of get interesting. So let me go and show you.
Be her dad, isn't it?
Oh, no, why did I open up items? I don't need that. The male individual is Yarman Littlefoot.
Yep.
The female individual that you see sitting in the rocking chair. What the heck? I like how I have everything in here, but I did not make assets of it. You see grayed hair, kind of like tenderly grandma, sitting in her rocking chair, going back and forth, talking with Yarmund. He seems to be hopeful. He made it back to Viridis. He's here, in the place that he was kicked out of long ago. And you will see he is talking to what appears to be his mother, Teresa Littlefoot.
That's an AI-generated image.
Yes.
I'm pretty
Did
sure
that-
most of these are.
Yeah, most
Well,
of them.
no, where I was going with that was that an image that you created?
Yeah.
Damn.
Thanks, Night Cafe.
Wow.
Sponsored.
Wow.
Imposed someone's actual face on
Yeah.
Apparently. So you will see Teresa rocking back and forth talking to Yarmund as you guys kind of enter this mire-like area that has these three separated houses. Dr. Tillier heads to his house and says, "Good luck, y'all. This one won't cost you." And he gives you a smile. You'll see, let's see, they notice you. Because here's the other part. The door to the other cabin will swing open. And I want to make this interesting. The door will swing open to the other house. You will see two people standing within the doorway. The first is a very, very tall, black, it's like a black shadowy figure man with a mask that is pure white with a never-ending smile on it. Let me go ahead and show you what he looks like. Unidentify it. It doesn't even matter if I unidentify it. It has his name on the bottom. He's 9 feet tall. His head is crested over the doorway. And standing next to him is a blonde, elvish woman.
Armin's wife.
Oh.
You can see how interesting this is.
Yeah. Are we supposed to see the name of the guy with the mask?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So we can take a quick bio break here, and then I will let you decide where you would like to go first. If you want to go to Teresa, or if you want to see this gentleman. But either way is going to be interesting.
Yeah, because the Archdemon definitely looks very welcoming and inviting.
Yeah.
I'll take a quick bio break.
Smiling at
So, jumping back into it, have you guys made a
my
decision?
carriage has those testicles that hang off of the back.
No, not the back ones. Have you guys made a decision of where you guys would like to go? Or do you guys want to take a vote where you want to go first?
Probably a vote.
I probably would want to talk to Yarman first.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to unite the family.
I think it's same right now because it's kind of weird situation, but I feel like at this point, I see like this tall gentleman with the what appears to be the mom, but we also know Yarman a little bit more, and so I
Okay.
probably lean towards Yarman as well.
Red as well.
Sorry, we're delaying your favorite character for a bit.
It's all good. It's all good.
I am good. I am good with going with the rest of the party.
With Teresa, okay. So you guys venture over towards Teresa and Yarman first, who Teresa notices first since she's kind of watching out onto the bayou, and Yarman's facing her. And Teresa squints and then stands up, and you'll see Yarman quickly snap his head over, looking over in your direction, and you'll see his jaw drop. He'll stand up. Juniper? Is that you? And you'll see she starts picking up the pace and running. She's like, Dad, you're back! And he gives her a big hug, and he's like, I told you I was going to steal you back. Shitty road joke. Dad joke. They kind of have like a soft moment for a second. And he's like, and we're going to get your mother too. She's here? She's next door. But she doesn't know us. And Teresa will stand up. Yeah. She says that she doesn't know us. She's been saying that for a while since she showed up.
So this feels a little coincidental, but how did you end up living next door?
Well, I've lived here
To
for a
your-
long while. I feel like I've lived here my whole life, honestly. I'm fairly old for a halfling. So I've been here. This gentleman, I have no idea when he moved there. But I told Persephone that she could come stay with me once the whole situation with the council happened and she was exiled. And before she could come, she was with that man in his place.
Who is that man? Because he's not really giving out the best vibe right now.
He said his name is Baalzebul, but I don't know what to do. She
Does
says
that
she doesn't
name-
know me. She says she doesn't know Yarmond.
Does that name ring any bells in history or anything?
You can make a history check if you'd like, all of you.
Yeah.
I had never heard of him.
I'm quite of a
No.
headache.
Dan knows Baalzebul is the Archdemon of Lies. He is one of the
Yeah.
head archdemons in this campaign.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say, look, this guy's sus. Don't trust anything he says.
It's just very strange she won't come home. He says that's
Very
his
strange.
wife.
And Yarman, obviously, this doesn't sit right with you.
Of course not. I've been trying to devise a plan. I've been here for a little bit now. I think I'm going to try to sneak in, steal her out. Then we got to figure out what to do from there.
I think you should probably rethink that. Obviously, because the backup plan points to us is here.
Well, hello again, guys. Thanks for saving my daughter. I was gearing up to find her myself. But you guys are quick to the job. I'll have to pay you handsomely.
Talk about that later.
He says, I'll start with this. And he pulls out 5 gold pieces and he gives it to Yumeko. I took that from your other buddy back on the other island.
What was that?
Drake.
Oh.
He stole it from his money back on the other island. Which technically was Anakin's because he stole it from Anakin first. So.
Oh,
Change.
Lord. Redistributing the wealth.
There you go.
So how far away is that other house? And are they just standing there, just staring?
I think they would have noticed you walk over this direction. And Baalzebul has since closed the door. It's a couple 100 feet. Like, these have
Okay.
big breath away from them.
Okay, I was thinking they're like right next door to each other.
No. And there's only the 3 houses over in this area.
Did they ever come out of their house?
I don't see them leave, really, no. The other gentleman, he comes in and out, but I've never seen them leave. She's
Yarmouth,
always
have you
in the
ever
house.
tried to get into the house while he's gone?
Well, I just got here, so I haven't tried yet.
Mm.
I was planning on it.
Miss
Teresa.
Teresa.
Teresa Littlefoot.
How often does he balls?
Balls.
How often does he leave?
Never seen him leave.
So he's always in the house.
He's a strange individual. It wouldn't even surprise me if he doesn't sleep.
Anything you notice from the outside, inside that anything strange happening in?
The windows
there
are
any-
always closed. And
No
it feels
noise,
like
no lights, no nothing.
the air gets dense around the house. Of course, we've gone over and tried to see what's going on, try to understand everything, and it just feels of dread. Heavy.
Why her?
Don't know.
Hmm. Oh, another question, I guess,
Oh,
in the
yes.
same vein. What's up with that Dr. Tillier? What's his
He
deal?
practices medicine, typically. He has a couple people come to his house, and he gives them medicine, and he typically works with them. I think he works in deals or contracts or something like that, so he doesn't really require money. I guess favors. He's a quiet individual.
It's an odd payment system.
Yeah, I mean, we're simple folk out here. Get what we need, live off the land.
Suppose.
Would you all care to come inside for some tea, real quick?
Sure. Oh, can I look over Teresa as we're talking to her? Just kind of get like an overall assessment of her reacting to Juniper returning, this whole situation.
Oh yeah, go ahead and make an insight check. She seems excited and happy, but at the same time, due to her age, she seems kind of tired. I mean, she's over 100, at least 115 years old at this point. Because you guys know from the prequel campaign, you have seen her on Ignibombus.
Right. Right. This is the same.
This is the same
one.
Teresa, so she is over 100 years old, which is very old for a halfling. Halflings typically don't live to be over 100.
Once we're inside and we get settled, I'll ask her, do you remember anything from back then?
Back
Do you
when?
remember your past?
Not since I moved here. I feel like I just moved here because I didn't have much in the house. When I started remembering after the forgetting, and a couple of things had been given to me, like this, and she like looks over at the there's a mantle, like a little fireplace inside of her room, her living room, and hanging over it is a mandolin that is kind of like hanging sideways, mounted on the wall. And it looks very pristine, and it looks clean, like it hasn't been ever dirtied. And it has a little bit of arcane runes swirling on it. This was given to me, but I don't know what it means or where it came from.
Going to ask.
I remember after I got here, I gave birth to Yarmond. and he's been on his adventures.
I'll kind of look over the instrument.
Okay. It is
And
one of the instruments of the bards. Very
That's what-
powerful magic for an individual that can play music.
That's what I thought. Who played a bard in our last campaign? That prequel. Okay. Oh, thank you for the tea.
You're very welcome.
We've been in this town before, have we?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So this is where you had to deal with the promised end and the
Right.
Repanere, Father Monsignor.
We just haven't been to the Hunter's Lodge or anything like that.
Which it's like a second option for an inn.
I want to formulate a plan with my friends here. I don't know if we should just, confront this balls guy and
The Yarman.
introduce ourselves, see what his deal is.
I mean, feel free. If there's anything you can do, I'd be greatly appreciated. And Yarman's like, yeah, and if you can't do anything, plan B on me, baby. Let's go.
I mean, we probably could use an extra hand, especially since this is your wife, after all.
He's like bouncing his eyebrows up. He's like, I'm ready to go whenever you are, boss.
Yes, an underling. What say you, friends? Shall we go confront this individual?
Let's.
Or take out their house?
Yeah.
It seemed like they were pretty intense on meeting us anyway with their doors. I mean, both of them came out and looked like they were anticipating our arrival. I'd say let's go say hello.
Do we know if that guy's Baalzebul is, well, is he the associate, Dr. Tellier?
You could probably assume that's his associate.
Hmm.
Before you guys leave too, I want you all to make just a general perception check too. Especially Mako, you can make it as advantage since you were looking over the instrument. Or an investigation, whatever is better for you.
Investigation or perception?
Correct. And you can get it at advantage.
Investigation. Nope. Perception.
Something interesting you notice, Mako, while looking at the instrument. You can tell that it looks like it was played recently. It still feels warm on the strings. It seems to look like it's in tune.
I'm gonna look at Teresa again. I'm gonna just kind of glance at her hands. Do they look calloused like somebody that actually plays?
Not at all.
And then I'm gonna look at Yarman's hands too.
He's got black gloves on.
And that's definitely not him. Look at Teresa's hands.
Nothing. Yeah, no calluses. They look soft.
Teresa, do you live here with anybody else?
No. I've been on my own for a long time.
And you said you've had this instrument for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody used this since?
No, not typically, and no one should. It's been hanging there for a long time.
I'm looking around the house to see if I see anybody in like pictures.
You look
Any
through pictures.
photos.
You look through pictures. How thorough are you trying to be in looking? Or is it just scanning the walls?
I'm gonna initially scan the walls, and then I'll just kind of like through conversation walk around and kind of like talk to them while looking pretty intently at like family portraits and whatnot if they have any up.
So you would see a lot of paintings and pictures of what looks to be Teresa and Yarmund, especially when he was younger. You probably see like one or two drawings of Persephone and Juniper and Yarmund together when they were in Sylhaven. You probably assume that they probably didn't visit Teresa too much while they were living in Sylhaven, especially until they were banished. You would, with your investigation, you do notice a note that is gently folded on the counter. And from the note, you can see the signature on the bottom says Banji.
Angie?
Or Benji.
Benji, yeah.
Banji. Excuse me, not Banji. Banji was a different guy that you already killed. Benji. This one's signed Benji.
As in the from earlier sessions.
Yep.
Oh, why? Teresa, forgive me. I don't want to seem like I'm a detective or anything, but do you know a Benji?
Oh, yeah. He used to pop around all the time, play with the kids. With the kid.
Um,
He travels and he's a merchant and an archaeologist. Collects a couple things from ruins all over the island.
does he stop by every now and then here?
He hasn't in a hot minute, but he used to be living within Calor. He sends me the oddest things sometimes. One of the notes that he sent months back was detailing how he was keeping an eye on someone, and I don't know why he feels the need to send me that. I found it! It is the same Benji.
Uh,
You said the musical instrument was played like recent. Like
Recently, like probably within the hours, maybe a day or two.
huh. Did you have any visitors in the last day besides us?
No?
Come to my friends. Group huddle, group huddle, group huddle.
okay.
I'm gonna just kind of whisper so I make sure they don't hear. I'm gonna bring everybody into a tight circle. Hey, so this instrument here, right? It's been played recently. I'm talking like hours, maybe a day at most. But she's saying nobody's been here. Strange.
How do you know that an instrument has been played within the past 24 hours?
Warm.
Thank you.
Warm to the
I've
touch.
I've been sitting here thinking the same thing.
The strings are heated.
The
I
strings
just
are
know.
heat.
There's no dust on it. It's well tuned.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like I gotta call you on your bullshit.
No, I'm just trying to give clues here,
I'm
man.
like,
Listen,
I'm not so sure. about
He
that.
has one of those thermal picks, and it starts to go back to room temp after being used.
I don't know, man. Something's fishy. I can't prove it. Something's fishy here.
Uh,
And then I'll break the circle. Well, I think it's about time we go introduce ourselves to your neighbors.
And Yarman stands up.
Oh,
I'm coming with.
Okay.
Hey. You stay here,
We
darling.
appreciate
I'll
the
be right
company.
back. He tells Juniper. See you, Mom. I'll be right back. And she's just like, oh, we'll keep everything ready for you all. Are you staying for supper? We'll see. You guys staying for supper?
So wait, are we taking Juniper with us, or we're
No,
leaving
no,
her
no.
with grandma? Okay.
You guys staying for supper?
We'll be back.
Set the
We'll
table,
see.
Mom. She's like, oh, okay, I will. Turn to you guys.
We'll walk over, and partway down, before we get too close, and not too close to their house, but not too close to the other house, and be like, turn to Yarman. Hey, man, is your mom all right?
Yeah? I mean, I've
She
been here
seemed
for the
all normal.
past couple days, too. Or, well, it'd be, a couple days. I haven't seen anybody.
Okay.
Maybe she's getting old
just
age.
checking.
Dementia happens.
Yeah,
I mean, it could just be another wave of the forgetting happening again. Who knows?
nah.
Crazy shit. He goes, so
Do
what are we
I
going to do
believe
this?
in what Yarman's doing? Like saying?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight. He just kind of seems like he's shooting the bullshit, like he doesn't know. He doesn't know what's going on himself.
I guess it's only been here a couple days too, to be fair.
Yeah.
Out of character somewhat, does Dan ever tell us like what he recalled from Baalzebul?
For you, Brett?
I don't think he did.
What I recalled from,
Knowing that he's the
hell,
Archdemon of Lies.
well, yeah, I said this guy is sus.
Yep.
Don't trust anything he says.
Okay. All right. Good enough. Okay.
Sweet.
There you go.
Yarman will tell you too. So what are we doing this guy? We fucking him up? We taking my girl? We running out?
We're
Yeah.
gonna suss him out, feel him out, feel me, and then we'll go from there. A lot of our actions are based on vibes.
Yeah. Reactive, not proactive. Got it. Play cool.
We promise
Gotta
we'll
have the
do
right vibe.
the best we can to get your wife back.
I certain hope so. It's been a long time, you know what I'm saying? Hey! High five.
Hey, all these setting stone numbers.
So so you guys eventually strut forward, and as you approach the front door swings open. And this time you just see from the entranceway, it goes back a little bit into like a dining hall or not a dining hall, like a dining table that is sort of like a big center room piece that you have to kind of walk around to get to the rest of the living room, whatnot. It's kind of like a combined eating area and with the living area. And he is currently just sitting there at the table, hands folded. Welcome. I've been expecting you.
Really, because you were watching us approach, and it seemed like you were definitely expecting us.
I thought you were going to come here first, to be honest. My name is Baalzebul, the Archdemon of Lies.
Oh, what a very fortunate name.
Pleasure to meet you all.
How do we know that's actually his name?
That's fair. He is actually the Archdemon of Truths.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's even worse.
Oh, come in. Take a seat. Dear, can you please bring our guests some tea? I think they're parched. And you'll see Persephone, she kind of has this blank stare in her eyes. It's almost like she's trapped within her own mind, looking through a glass mirror towards you all. And she'll just give a subtle nod before heading back to the kitchen. She will come back with a set of tea cups poured for each of you. And you'll see Baalzebul, oh, thank you. He'll take one of the cups, and you'll just see him slowly push the cup into his stomach, like his chest area. And the cup will get enveloped in his body. And he sucks the cup in. And a few seconds go by, and you can hear the sizzling. Like his body is acid, and it's digesting the cup itself with the tea. So, what brings you to this part of Seraphim and Virus?
Well, we were looking to reunite a family.
You know,
And it
there's
seems like
more
we
to
have the rest of
that.
the family to reunite.
Oh, interesting. Good deeds, I guess. But what about the rest of it? You all are a collective of people traveling together.
Indeed. We're not officially in a writ or anything, but let's say we're friends, bound by fate.
We've been through a lot together.
I tell that all of you are searching for answers to questions that you have. Direction to go. People or things to find. And truths to unfold. Isn't that
Yeah.
right, Mira? Brigid?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Was that a lie?
No, I mean, what are you?
Are you telling a direct lie and you don't know what he's talking about with regards to that?
Well, to be fair, I don't know what he really knows or doesn't know.
So we'll do
So
this then. So you don't know. That is kind of part of it. That is technically a lie. You do kind of have an idea of what he's talking about with reference to your name.
Yeah.
He is going to... Well, it just kind of automatically happens.
Stab you.
You take some psychic damage for telling a lie, and you are given a mark of falsehood. With this mark of falsehood...
Oh God, we're playing Seven Deadly Sins
with this mark
rules.
with this mark of falsehood, you have disadvantage on all charisma checks.
Ooh.
If you
I
gain,
think I have a headache.
he will tell you, "You lied to me. If you lie 3 times, you die." That just puts more weight on it.
So do we all like see this unfold in front of us, or?
Oh yeah, 100%. You would probably feel that immense, searing into your brain.
Is everyone else seeing this, or?
Yeah, everyone else would probably see.
Are you okay?
Like, that was rough.
The truth shall set you free. No need to lie. Of course, everyone's entitled to secrets. But I suspect that you are here for something as much as you are with answers to.
Seem like one well-informed individual.
Well, I also can see within your minds and know everything about you. I'm a very wise old creature. possibly entity at this point.
So, pray tell, why would you need this gentleman's wife to be your servant?
Servant? No, I'm just trying to understand human emotion of love.
Do I believe that?
Make an insight check.
He's lying.
He's lying. Myself. You're not sure what to believe when you listen to him, Mira. He seems like very hard to read, but he doesn't seem like he's intentionally lying, and if he is, he's very good at it.
I mean, yeah, and I'm like, after that pain, I'm like, it seems like I'm not sure what's going on, but if you're really asking me to tell the truth, I hope you're offering us the same courtesy.
Ooh, I do love deals. Oh, if you divulge a secret or truth, I will give you a piece of information that you're seeking. Does that sound like a fair trade? I can be a very powerful ally.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I think I'll do this. Hopefully, before that, let's just make sure we level the playing field a little bit. And I'm basically just putting my aura around us, and I'm gonna cast a new spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna since we're all like together, as I kind of like gesture everyone to huddle up. I'm gonna
You're all
cast
sitting at the table.
Zone of Truth.
Hey, I like it.
I like it. That's one of the most clutch moves you've ever pulled, Lewis. I'm proud of you.
That is really cool. Ah, interesting. I have the same effect built into my own mind.
I said we were gonna level the playing field.
I will be honest with you. I will not tell you a single lie during this conversation.
Very well. I guess I do have reason to do so either.
Oh, you have more reason not to do so than you do to do so.
And I'm like, so what's the deal with Persephone?
Don't you? I'm trying to understand human emotion, particularly love. Isn't clicking.
And
How's that working out for you?
Not really. But it's interesting to have company.
Hmm. I
do
think
we
the
feel
results
that
of
the
your
Zone of Truth
research.
is generally working?
For what? I mean, he doesn't seem like he's lying. He has to make a save too to see if he's subjected, and you'll know if he succeeds.
Legendary resistance.
Won't even use it. What kind of saving? Charisma saving throw?
Let's see. Create a magical zone, 15-foot radius. Till spell ends, a creature enters the spell's area for first time. First starts his turn there, must make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
A failed save, the
Nat
creature
one.
can't speak.
So
Failed
he-
save, the creature can't speak a deliberate lie.
Yeah, so he will deliberately. I like this kind of thematically. He will deliberately allow it to fail, so you know if he's telling the truth or lying.
Mhm.
And so far, he is telling the truth. You know, I've been alive for a long time, and no one has ever tried this tactic with me before. It's very clever. Most people just assume I'm lying when I speak, so it makes it very difficult for them to believe any information I tell them. Now
The
this,
first fund for everything.
now this can cover your uncertainties.
Would you be willing to release Persephone?
For a price, yes.
I'm taking it that price is a secret.
Ah, we accept a couple forms of payment. Secret. I can give you a coin, or I can take a coin.
Don't one of us has a coin? No.
That is
It's-
an option.
Does one of us have a coin?
Yes. Mira has a coin of benediction.
That's what I thought. Okay. As soon as he says that, I'll kind of think of Mira and be like, hold off on the payment for now. Use a coin if we need to. What does giving you this coin do exactly?
It removes your protection from the archangels and allows your soul to be claimed by the demons.
Hmm.
While you have
pretty
one of
strong.
those coins, if you were to die, your soul cannot be taken. But, of course, us as demons, we don't want that to happen.
Right. So
Souls like
payment for
yours
that
are,
would be a pretty big reveal.
of course. I could also give you a coin of, I forgot what the other one is called. Hold on. Brain. Daniel has one of those. Coin of condemnation. I can give you a coin of condemnation. That could also be equivalent payment. With the coin of condemnation, if you die, your soul goes to him.
Hmm.
And I can expend the coin at any point to make you automatically fail a save.
I don't think I want that.
A save, attack roll, or ability check.
Hmm.
Yeah, where the opposite happens with the coin I got.
The coin of benediction allows you to choose when you succeed. The condemnation allows me to choose when you fail. And if the failure results in your death, your soul is taken.
I have an idea.
What's this idea?
You see, no matter how hard I try to be my most charismatic person that I can be. See, I'm not really having much luck meeting these ladies, and I've been trying to send, give them my sending stone, but no calls yet. Not saying that I've given up, but you can take away some of my charisma per se. So my offer to the DM is take 2 off my charisma score or more as payment, like a
2
permanent
or more as payment.
for my ability score.
What is it you are asking in response?
To release Persephone. You said yourself that you're not really making much progress, and I think you're just seeking companionship.
I think you better reword your terms so you don't get monkey-pawed. And you'll see the smile on his mask grow bigger. Because I am one to word contracts. 2, there specific exceptions.
I will take a permanent -2 to my charisma score, and trade for Persephone's full release from full release from you with her full conscience back, her memories, personality, everything back to normal, so that Yarman, Persephone, and all the Littlefoots can go back to normal.
That is a better worded term. Does anyone else have an offer? I like this one. I'll tell you what. With that offer, I will do that, and I will answer one question that you have. I'm very old, and I know a lot of this world. I know that part of the reason you've come to Virdis is seeking answers to a question that you need in Medius.
The Medius.
Something about some ruins.
Yes. Those frickin' puzzle.
With that too. Those barrier islands. I could tell you about the barrier islands. I could tell you about what you need to find in Medius, and I can agree to your terms, Mako.
I think we can think of a question, but I definitely agree to the first part.
I will also accept the coin as a valid payment for these same offerings on my part.
Oh, I don't think we agreed to throw in the coin there unless
No, the
Mira.
coin or your
see.
part of the deal.
I see.
The terms will stay the same on my part.
I agree. But I'm trying to think as a player what in Medius we're trying to figure out.
You were trying to figure out. You were told that you can find the ruins for Stellus underwater in Medius, but you need something to access it that you don't have, and the information for how to access it is found here in Viridis. Seemingly, this individual knows.
Might as well, since we're in Rome, might as well get that information. So I think I agree to the terms. The item needed to get to Stellus's temple underwater in Medius.
You have yourself a deal. He will reach out his hand.
I will reach out mine.
Shake on it.
Shake.
He will take 1 point of charisma, so you are down to -2.
Do 6. Do it.
No, it doesn't do anything different.
Yeah, I know.
So, he will tell you, the deal is done. He raises his hand and swirls, and you'll see like a little globe appear that has a swirling ball of like gold mist inside. He'll pull the mist out and feed it back into Persephone's mind. And then he will make the globe disappear, snap his fingers, and you'll see her kind of like come back into, not glossed over, and she's kind of like panicking, looking around. What's going on? Where am I? And Yarman's like, you're back, baby! And he stands up, he runs over, he's like, I told you I was going to steal you back. This guy is something. And he's like, did you just lie to me? Well, no, you are something. But, yeah, welcome back, baby. And she just kind of seems like lost for a moment, but she definitely seems like she's all there. He kind of pulls her aside for a moment to let you guys finish your part of the deal, as Baalzebul will turn to you, Mako. To access the ruins within Medius, one of the last standing members of the tribe that worshipped Stellis lives in the nearby forest. So I will pull up the Medius map for you guys. Images, Medius.
The thing is already highlighted.
So that is where the ruins is.
Okay.
There's a last individual that lives within the forest. He was the last surviving member of the tribe. You can find him there. This individual holds the key that you need to access the ruins.
Here in Viridis, in the forest.
In Medius.
Oh, in Medius. I thought he was in Viridis.
Yeah, so the key you need is in the Lush Bloom, which is a swamp-like area within Medius. And the circle is the location of the ruins underwater.
I thought he said something about something here in Viridis. Like,
oh, the other thing with Viridis is the barrier islands. He will tell you the barrier islands. Each of the barrier islands corresponds to a deistic kind of creature's champion. You find the champion and you have them enter the pedestals, and you will see what comes out of it. I suspect the ruins underwater also requires a champion. But I think you all are closer to Stellis than you think.
I'm happy with these terms.
And it does feel like a good deed to put a family back together.
Do you plan on staying in town, or do you have somewhere else to be?
Of course I plan on staying in town. All the other islands are inhabited by compatriots of mine. We kind of have terms to not step on them.
So this is your domain, essentially.
And I suspect that you all have already been in contact with Maxwell. If Drake was here, yeah, he has Maxwell's coin.
I see.
From when you guys gambled with him on the game. He was the tired guy.
Yes. Yep. I remember. I see.
Brain's failing me.
I remember him being tired.
It was Hector. Hector, Archdemon of Inaction. This was the other Archdemon you guys met.
Yep. Okay. I totally forgot he was an Archdemon.
You know, I will give you one more. This is entertaining. Something that you are missing about yourself, Mako. You will find another Archdemon that can help you find out who you are.
Who would that be?
Her name is Windella. Her name is Windella, the Archdemon of Souls.
Sounds very scary.
She was last seen in Medius, but who knows where she went now.
Sounds like we'll be running into her sooner than later.
You'll meet many of them.
And how do you fare with your friends? Do they come by and visit?
I'm on speaking terms with most of them, but they hate me. Well, I understand. Not being able to lie is a weakness of most demons.
Well, that's all I have.
Anything else? He turns down the line. Nostradamus? When?
Like I'm curious why you want to know secrets if supposedly you already know everything.
Oh, it's not so much as me knowing the secret, it is the facing the reality of divulging them. It's delicious.
I could say for certain that if there's something like that then I'd rather bring those up in my own terms.
And you are entitled to do so.
Mm,
Do you consider lies of omissions lies?
Lies of what?
Lies of omission.
Lies of omission. What in particular? Do you have like an example?
A lie of omission is information that is pertinent to a topic, but you intentionally withhold it to make it seem like something else is true.
Yes, he knows if you're lying, regardless, and it doesn't matter if it is for good intention. It's just the fact that it is a lie. It's indistinguishable.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A lie of omission is you're telling the truth. It's just you are withholding information.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. He does have... I would say this. You probably suspect that he has ways of forcing information out, though. If he
I
truly
just don't
wanted
trust
to.
demons.
I mean, that's fair. These people, all of these archdemons I have created, they are very powerful resources only if you can trust them.
yeah.
And the dangers that they pose with talking with them.
Clearly. um do you do dealings with Dr. Tillier?
Oh, yes, I do. He's been investigating some of the shadow activity for me, and I believe we have found what is ongoing.
We've encountered some of these shadows. Are they simply watchers, or are they malevolent?
Some of the shadows you've encountered are under my employ. One of the shadows you've encountered is not.
How do we tell one shadow is under your employ?
One is demon. The one that you saw is a shadow demon.
Okay.
That would be
Oh, I
yours.
see. Gotcha. That's why they showed up at the same time.
Yep.
Okay. And we've seen another shadow creature
Homunculus.
over in Elarath.
You know, there is said to be one person that knows how to create a homunculus on Viridis. It's a very old elvish ritual.
Are they here in town?
Oh, I don't want to spoil your fun.
Mm. Payments, after all, eh?
I understand.
So, would you want this? Is your goal to have this individual taken care of, or are you just simply letting them roam free?
Well, we intend to get rid of them.
So, if we happen to, say, come across this individual at some point in our travels, and we deem them not aligned with our interests and our morals, and we take care of them, would you consider that a payment?
He thinks for a moment. He kind of weighs his option because he kind of knows like how imminent this could be. I'll tell you what. If you dispatch both sides of the shadows, then I will consider it done.
Both sides of the shadow.
One is employed to me, and their soul is coming due. One is not. He's pretty much saying, you take out the homunculus and you take out Dr. Tillier.
Hmm.
But isn't Dr. Talia your associate, or?
He's been for far too long, escaping death at every turn.
But you're not a shepherd of souls, are you? So why would you care if he lives long or not?
The soul is a payment for demons, and the bill is coming due.
I see. Hmm. Well, we'll think about it. It's done us no harm immediately, anyway.
He stands up, and he leans his 9-foot form over the table, looking at you all. And plus, I think it'd be good to be allies, at least in the short term, until you come back and hunt me to send me home.
Inevitability.
The job of a hero always sends the demons home. But will you be able to prevent me from ever coming back is the next part of the deal. At least for you.
Hmm.
You already know of my powerful allies working behind the scene that will bring me back if anything happens.
I think we got all the information that we needed.
I agree. Lisa, for today, I think we're good. And we Persephone is back with her family.
He turns to you all. Feeling.
No, I just rather not sit here and there's no features really to stare at, but
He leans back. You see, he starts to shrink down into probably about like a same height as you guys, like 5 to 6 feet tall. And his skin turns blue and almost translucent, like you can see through him. Well, I have definitely enjoyed our conversation. I look forward to working with you in the future. And you can kind of see he is, in fact, a like slime. He's a slime humanoid.
interesting.
Hence why he could eat the cup.
Interesting. All right. Well, don't go stealing people's wives for conversations now.
No promises.
Are you lying?
Fellowship still active?
What? Yes, he's not lying. He says no promises. I mean, it could be either way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be back.
Oh, I know you will. Goodbye for now.
Give him a nod and start heading out.
Before you even let go of the zone of truth, Mira, you'll see he snaps his fingers and it disappears.
And I'm like, I guess at the end of the day, you just let it happen, did you?
It was more interesting. And he also goes, and this is a courtesy. And he snaps his fingers again and removes your mark of falsehood. Because technically that would stay on you until you get it removed somehow.
Damn.
I was actually wondering about that. Out of character.
Yeah, so if you get 3 of them, you die, and you cannot be brought back to life, healed, or resurrected until you get them removed as well. If he didn't claim your soul.
It's a good thing, that got removed. Then, of course, Zone of Truth for the win.
It was a pretty good idea. I liked it. So as you guys step out of Baalzebul's hut, you feel the air is still heavy around this hut, and especially coming from inside the house. And as you start walking back towards Teresa's house, it gets a little bit warmer, a little bit lighter. You smell something fresh baking within her burner oven. And you just feel like a weight is kind of lifted off of you.
I'll drop my shoulders. That was intense.
You know he's probably always watching. Him to the list. No.
Yeah, so
Onto the list.
after all, I'm going to my like if I'm after like outside the cabin, I'm like
Yarmond, got your family back.
Thank you guys. This is amazing. It's been so long.
yeah, here Mako was the big hero.
I owe you so much, guys.
No.
Ever since I met you that day in the tavern, you made me stand up and make a change in my life. Change for the better.
I think seeing this is payment enough.
In
I agree.
addition to, I'm going to drop something in your inventory, Mako. Because someone is also interested in watching.
We're just getting watched by everybody.
You guys are definitely
Everyone's
not like
watching, but
normal
not calling Mako.
people. It is in your inventory.
Oh, I see.
You feel a little bit of warmth wrap around you, Mako, as you guys enter into the house. And you feel like lifted up. Just you and personally, you feel like a little glow coming from inside you.
Oh, I feel a little warm.
I think there would be one more thing, as you would have left the house of Baalzebul, Mako. He would say, "I know we're destined to meet again, Wildborn."
He says that to Mako?
Yeah, you'd sort of hear that in your mind.
Wildborn.
I think this is the second time you've heard that.
These people call me Wildborn.
The other person being Miss Holodimonis.
He did, yeah. We'll partake in dinner and come up with a plan for going to Medius.
You guys do still feel like there's a lot more here on this island, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It's also up to you guys. I think things are going to get a little bit more interesting. If you guys wanted to have a good stopping point, we can do a quick discussion if where you guys would like to go next.
Where was the last area that we heard the chainsaws? Was that on the way here?
From the Heartbloom, yes, it was in the Verdant, the Emerald Scar.
There's still an area up there. Yeah, okay, yeah. There's still like a cave. That means there's a dungeon, guys.
Urgent.
Yeah. I definitely don't want to leave Virtus without having to like at least complete most of our tasks here. And especially since we should probably, before embarking to Medius, stop by the Barrier Islands and bring no. Never mind. Yeah. Then you find some people.
You guys also don't know who or found the Archangel of Kindness yet.
Say we could probably head north again at some point. During dinner I'll ask Yarmond, what do you know about the Emerald Scar? What's up there?
There's a cave with some greenery in it. Trees, it's peaceful. A lot of exploring and some rare medicines and herbs in there.
Any rumors of it lately?
Let me see here. Riso will chime in and say, "They say you can go there to see some lost souls that you know.
I know.
They can help you heal."
Worth a look. I'm gonna ask the guys, do we have anything else here in Seraphim that we needed to do?
Obi-Wan is missing. Mira had something, a letter and something with Kylin. You guys have possibly talking with Amores again. Now that you know Elaine is potentially the homunculus.
We should probably take care of that too. Here, let's go take care of your thing.
Sounds like a plan.
You guys could certainly stay at the lodge too. The lodge is a housing inn.
I think we could do that.
With some great people. want to kind of have some spot here. We'll do it like this. So you guys heading there after dinner, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
As you guys finish up dinner, Teresa will say thank you all for bringing our family back together, and Yarman too, and Persephone and Juniper, and they're all just so grateful. The next time you stop by, we'll throw something together for you all.
Right.
That would be lovely.
Look forward to that.
And they just keep they almost like just slam you with gracefulness, like yes and thank yous, and like they're just so happy to be back together. This family looks almost perfect, except for the fact that I think you all would notice they're missing Yarman's dad.
I kind of don't initially want to pry into that. Maybe there's a reason. He passed.
I think you recall Viddy from the first prequel, but
Yeah, I was glancing at the notes for a little bit, but
OMG.
so as you guys kind of finish up supper and prepare to head to the hunting lodge to stay for the inn, you'd probably see someone walking off in the distance that looks familiar to you, heading towards they're heading towards the Capitol building. It's someone from Haven, as you would recognize. Amiantos is here within Seraphim, heading towards the Capitol building. Let me show you who that is again, just in case you guys don't recall. It was the mom of Elian.
I do
While we're
remember her.
She is walking past, kind of like off in the distance towards the Capitol building, but you see her for sure.
I should get over here.
She wasn't one of the.
Council members
She's one of them. Yep.
Yeah, the
over in Soul
the
Haven.
only good one.
How should I get over here? Simply not by walking.
She didn't get chunked into a portal, did she?
Can we? How far away is she again?
A couple 100 feet.
And where is she? Where does it look like she's heading?
Towards the Capitol building.
I think I'm curious. Let's follow. And maybe when we get close enough, I might call out.
Okay. The tail in. Everyone make a stealth check.
You know what?
Stealth.
I have the boots of Evelyn-kind, which give me a bit on stealth checks.
Holy shit.
Damn.
You would have. Oh, it is against her passive, so. So Mira.
It makes sense for Mira because she has a plate armor.
So it's a 50-50. So someone roll one more stealth check. I'll let any of you pick.
Me, because I got advantage.
Definitely not the one with
Fair.
disadvantage.
The number you need is 16. Or
Oh yeah,
higher.
let's do it.
Real good.
Hell yeah.
21. Okay.
Look at that.
So you guys tail on, and she starts to get a little bit closer towards the Capitol building. You probably tail her for about 5 minutes or so. and you gain on her a little bit. She seems to be walking more elegantly and like pacing herself, not like she's running or anything. Until you guys eventually start to get within range of her to where you're trying to keep your distance while tailing without being too noticeable. And she glances like a left and right every now and then, but it doesn't seem like she's worried about being followed, as she continues on. It seems like she is walking with a mission, though, like she's here for a purpose, obviously.
Mhm.
And then you can see the Capitol building is fairly close, maybe within the next couple minutes of walking. You guys will be there. This is sort of be like now is your time to jump in, you'd think, if you wanted to stop her.
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
She turns and catches you as you call out. Oh, you guys are here in Seraphim?
Yes. I kind of ask you the same thing. What is your... What are you doing over here? This opposite side of the island.
To be honest with you, I've been kind of distraught. And so there's only one person that I know that knows the ritual for making homunculus. And I'm here to see him.
And who was that individual? Knowing the answer?
Marshan?
Oh, I did know the
Marshan,
answer.
he used to be part of the council and he was kicked off for his beliefs, but he's still capable of making use of some of the oldest elvish magic and creating homunculus.
Why would you need a homunculus if you don't mind me asking?
She kind of grips her little leaf amulet necklace wrapped around her. It's just not the same without him.
I can't understand what you're going through. I'm very sorry. But there are some dark beings behind these, overlooking these shadowy creatures. I don't think it's wise to get mixed up in that.
Make a perception check.
Perception?
Or
Or
persuasion.
Hey, guess what? They're -2 now.
Nat 20!
Oh.
Auto success!
Holy shit.
I think I at least want to talk to him. To see what could be done. But I will definitely
About it,
take
but
that
don't
into
follow
account.
up on it.
I'll take your words to heart for sure.
We've helped you. I think you will make a good judgment on it.
He kind of gives a smile, but you can definitely tell there's pain behind the smile. I think I want this other part too. I want everyone to make a perception check.
Ooh, that's 20.
It's an auto success, alright.
Perception.
And that's auto failure. Alright.
Neat.
In this shift of her personality that has kind of resulted from Elian, some changes have started to affect her. And Mira is the only one that can note it looks to be kind of a little bit of... It's very hard to notice. It looks like dust at first. That is mixed in the backside of her like flowery dress.
Mhm.
But when Mira looks a little bit closer, she notices what looks to be little white angelic feathers that are embedded inside of her flowers. And I think that's where we're going to pick it up next time.
What does it mean?
What is it